So we just got another huge leak for Dragons Dogma 2, and with the launch right around the corner, it's getting near impossible to avoid them. Multiple hours of the entire beginning of the game is getting leaked, and honestly, you may have to start blocking keywords. Let's talk about it. What's up everybody, it's your boy Saga bringing you awesome fast information regarding all things PlayStation gaming. If you enjoyed content that respects your time, hit the like button to get this video out to other gaming fans, but if you didn't, drop a dislike so I know exactly where to improve. So yeah, Dragons Dogma 2 is releasing in less than 5 days as of making this video, and as mentioned in the intro, leaks are starting to get out of control. As we've grown accustomed to, just before the launch of any major title, a small handful of trusted, and I'm using quotation, creators and gaming journalists are given an early access look at the game to essentially give the game some pre-release exposure. Now on one hand, this is great for some, as players for example will be able to get a trusted source to give them information on if the game is worth buying or playing, which is a pretty massive bonus. On the other hand, it sucks for a lot of your favorite small content creators, because a lot of times only the bigger already established creators who very likely already had a strong presence gets an even stronger advantage to something they're already dominating and have videos already ready, out and edited before those said small creators even get their hands on it. This doesn't directly affect me as I just cover news, but I know a lot of small creators who suffer from this. But for the players, it unlocks the possibility of massive spoilers that in a lot of cases kills a lot of players' initial hype. And just like clockwork, we got some streamers over on Twitch leaking over 6 hours of gameplay of Dragons Dogma 2, and this wasn't just an isolated incident from just one. There were multiple streamers leaking full-fledged hours upon hours of gameplay long before the release on the 22nd. Now from what I can tell, it does look like Capcom got the footage taken down and probably strike some of their channels, but the damage was done, and I'm sure if you put a little bit of effort into it, there's plenty of the footage floating around now. Now I did say put some effort into looking for it, but if you're a regular X or Twitter enjoyer like myself, the leaks are all over the place. I think I went on there a couple of hours ago just to see what's going on Twitter, as I post every day just for, content related stuff, and the first thing that came up to my feed was spoilers for Dragons Dogma 2. So fair warning, if you want to avoid those initial spoilers, go ahead and start blocking keywords, because you're bound to run into them as we get closer and closer to the launch. Again, fair warning. With that in mind, I'd like to know you guys' stance on the whole early access to a handful of trusted creators things. Are you a fan of this? Again, I know some of you like the reviews before jumping in and spending your hard-earned money on it, which it makes a lot of sense, or are you against it because of the potential of spoilers and the ruining of the gameplay experience before you can get your hands on it? Again, let me know down in the comments. Either way, it looks like as we get closer and closer to the launch of Dragons Dogma 2 is going to start to get more and more active over on social media. In the meantime, the video on screen now goes over the recent trailer from Capcom, including some pretty cool information on one of the major fortress capital cities in Dragons Dogma 2. Check it out.